The chosen one left everyone in a state of disbelief. It was indeed you. What I am about to reveal might astonish you, perhaps even leave you in disbelief. Your presence here, watching this video, is no mere accident. You have been guided to this moment for a significant transformation is unfolding in your life. You are transitioning from desire to possession. Indeed, you heard me correctly. The aspirations you have fervently prayed for, yearned for, and anticipated are no longer mere dreams lingering in the distance. They are already stepping into your reality. This transcends a mere shift in perspective. A profound shift in spirit and energy unfolds. As the selected individual, you will soon witness events aligning in a manner that will render you utterly astonished. It is essential to grasp the mechanics of this process, enabling you to harmonize with this profound transformation and fully embrace the realization of your aspirations. Before we embark on this transformative journey, I invite you to pause this video and engage in 3 simple actions. We invite you to tap that like button, subscribe to our channel as we strive for 1,000,000 subscribers, and share your thoughts by commenting with the number 11. This number will resonate deeply, sending a potent message into the cosmos and enhancing the energy of this video. And keep in mind, if you are indeed among the chosen, you will watch this video to its conclusion, for within you, your spirit already recognizes that this is meant for you. If you find yourself unprepared to embrace this reality, you may not reach the conclusion. However, for those who embrace it, your existence will be forever transformed. Let us delve into the matter at hand. Behind you, hushed tones lingered, eager to seize upon any hint of vulnerability. They believed they understood your narrative, the one they had crafted for you within the confines of their imagination. They declared it impossible for them to succeed. They lack the necessary strength. They will inevitably fall. They observed intently, poised for the moment the fractures would emerge, filled with anticipation for your downfall. Yet what they failed to comprehend was that you were designed to withstand far more than they could ever conceive. Each obstacle they believed would shatter you only served to fortify your resolve. Their astonishment extended beyond mere determination. Your capacity to confront each obstacle with a calm, unwavering determination was remarkable. They anticipated your falter, yet you remained steadfast. With each deliberate step you pressed on, your unwavering focus leaving them in awe. Where others perceived defeat, you recognized potential. In the face of their downfall, you discovered an opportunity to ascend to greater heights. Each instance they believed would hinder your progress only served to launch you ahead. It felt as though you were destined to triumph over the very challenges they thought would bring about your downfall. Thus, while they anticipated your downfall, they beheld instead your unwavering defiance of their every expectation. Your strength served as a reflection, illuminating their vulnerabilities. They had misjudged your potential, yet now they were compelled to behold your relentless rise. Their aspirations for your demise crumbled beneath the strength of your resolve, leaving them to watch in astonishment as you ascended to heights they had never imagined. Their initial misjudgment of you was a profound error. They perceived you as merely another visage among the throng, another idealist lacking the fortitude to succeed. Your serene demeanor was misinterpreted as frailty. They observed you with an intensity that suggested they were anticipating your misstep, eager for a moment of weakness to expose the fragility behind your seemingly unwavering facade. Yet, in that precise instant, you demonstrated their misconceptions to be false. In those instances when the world anticipates our downfall, we uncover our most profound resilience. There was no need for grand proclamations or to seek the spotlight. There was no need for you to vie against their clamor. Instead, you chose to do something far more impactful. Your attention was directed towards your journey. With each step you took, you illuminated their misconceptions, revealing the depth of their error. Each subtle triumph resonated more profoundly than the clamor they produced. What you truly required was not validation, but rather a steadfast belief in your own abilities. That conviction proved to be the very force that would propel you beyond their wildest dreams. They believed, they understood you, yet they failed to perceive the blaze flickering within. Their eyes failed to perceive the profound depth of your determination and the unwavering strength that accompanied you. Your greatest weapon emerged from their underestimation. Your ascent was ignited by their miscalculation. Ultimately, their skepticism served as the bedrock upon which you constructed your triumph. You were never intended to conform to the shape they crafted for you. From the outset, your fate was to liberate yourself. The world has a penchant for categorizing individuals, dictating their identities and the limits of their potential. Yet, you were destined to break free from their constraints. You came into this world to challenge every assumption, to reveal to all that your potential far exceeds their wildest dreams. Every time they declared your limitations, you shattered their expectations. Each label they attempted to affix to you turned into a formidable challenge, and you faced every single one with steadfast bravery. Where others perceived barriers, you recognized opportunities for growth. Where others perceived obstacles, you recognized possibilities. You didn't merely fulfill expectations, you obliterated them. With each shattered limitation, you edged nearer to the essence of who you were destined to become. They held an unwavering conviction about your boundaries, convinced that you would never transcend them. Yet that is the essence of those who are meant for extraordinary things. They forge their own path, disregarding the constraints imposed by others. They create their own. You are destined to forge your own journey, to liberate yourself from the constraints that have restrained countless others. You stand as a vivid example that the most remarkable accomplishments arise when you challenge the limits imposed by the world on your potential. For an eternity, they endeavored to govern your every action, to prescribe the path your existence ought to follow. They sought to mold you into their vision of who you ought to become, wielding their authority and sway to ensure your confinement. Yet, there arrived a moment when you understood that you could no longer exist beneath their dominion. The moment had arrived to liberate yourself, and you took the leap. True freedom reveals itself when you release the chains that have been imposed upon you, their expectations, their manipulation, their pressure. None of it held sway over you any longer. You discovered the courage to leave behind all that was restraining you. And once you took that step, there was no turning back. A hidden facet of your being has come to light, revealing depths you had yet to explore. An element that eluded control, a fragment destined to ascend. Escaping the confines was no simple feat, yet it proved essential. You battled to restore your autonomy, your essence, your destiny. As you distanced yourself from their hold, a profound realization dawned upon you. Your strength surpassed anything they had ever allowed you to perceive. Now, nothing could impede your path, not even the echoes of the dominion they once held over you. From the outset, the challenges loomed large before you. There was a lack of resources, support, and the faith of those in your circle. Despite the odds stacked against you, you discovered a path to ascend. It transcended the mere act of overcoming challenges. It was a matter of challenging the fundamental belief that failure is inevitable. Though the odds were stacked against you, that never deterred your resolve. You transformed challenges into a source of inspiration, using each obstacle as a catalyst for your drive. Every time they declared it unachievable, you turned it into reality. The approval of the world was never a prerequisite for your success. It was essential to summon the bravery to persist, even in moments when it felt as though all hope was lost. With that bravery, you shattered limitations that remained mere fantasies for others. Overcoming the challenges was not merely an act of defiance against their doubts. It was a journey of self-discovery, a testament to the boundless potential that lay within, waiting to be unveiled. With each obstacle, you became more resilient. Each setback became a lesson learned. Though the odds were stacked high, they could never truly hinder your resolve. Your struggle was not merely for success, it was a battle for transformation. To ascend beyond all that had previously anchored you, the essence of your uniqueness lies in the strength that emanates from your core. What fuels your passion isn't the recognition from the outside world or the compliments from those around you. It is the power that resides within you, the silent, steadfast determination that remains unseen, yet resonates with all. This inner strength serves as the driving force that pushes you onward when the world insists you halt, when all appears insurmountable, and when the shadow of failure threatens to engulf you. You never required external validation to recognize your own capabilities. The truth was always clear to you. True power, you understood, emanates not from the surface, but from the depths within. It arises from the depths of the heart, the essence of the soul, fueled by the conviction that every obstacle can be surmounted. This resilience is what propelled you forward when others might have faltered. It is what empowered you to ascend repeatedly, regardless of the number of times you stumbled. This power is truly unstoppable. It remains steadfast. It remains unchanged as time passes. The deeper you delve into it, the more potent it grows. This is the bedrock of all that you have accomplished, and all that you will yet accomplish. Your inner strength stands as your most formidable ally, an essence that remains untouched by the hands of others. Right from the outset, they established their expectations for you. They determined your actions, dictated your destinations, and controlled the extent of your journey. Yet their boundaries held no allure for you. Your vision was uniquely yours, driven by a distinct purpose. With each step you took, you transcended their expectations, exceeding all that they had envisioned for you. It wasn't about proving them incorrect. It was a testament to revealing your potential, proving that you could surpass their wildest expectations. Each time they urged you to cease, you pressed on. With each moment of skepticism cast your way, you rose to the occasion, demonstrating your undeniable strength. With every triumph, you crafted something far more significant than mere personal achievement. A legacy was forged that would endure through the ages. You were never destined to conform to their constraints. You were never intended to conform to their expectations. You were destined to liberate yourself, to reshape the boundaries of possibility, and to demonstrate that the only constraints that exist are those we decide to embrace. And now, as you find yourself at the summit, you have exceeded all expectations of what you could achieve. Your path stands as a powerful affirmation of the strength found in resisting the definitions imposed by others. There exists an extraordinary quality in your approach to overcoming challenges. It transcends mere resilience in the face of adversity. Your strength is remarkable. As others falter beneath the weight of pressure, you ascend. As they crumble, you discover resilience amidst the turmoil. This resilience extends beyond your own experience. It rattles the core of those who believe they could undermine you. Each obstacle you encounter, you confront directly, with a resolve that shakes the very foundations of your surroundings. Where some perceive failure, you recognize potential. Where others perceive hardship, you recognize opportunity for development. This tenacity, this steadfast determination, has emerged as a power that cannot be overlooked. As they observe, it dawns on them that they are partaking in an experience far beyond their wildest expectations. Your strength transcends mere existence. It revolves around change. You thrive beyond mere endurance. You flourish. With each challenge you conquer, you transform into a beacon of strength and hope for those around you, demonstrating that regardless of what life presents, you can always rise anew. A hidden strength propels your ascent, a guiding light that illuminates your path when all else appears dim. It is the power that courses within you, invisible yet unmistakable. It's the force that propels you onward when others might have surrendered. This force eludes measurement and defies quantification. It is a transcendent force, a sacred energy that drives you toward your true purpose. Onlookers marvel at your accomplishments, pondering the secrets behind your remarkable journey. They attempt to analyze your every action, seeking to understand what sets you apart. Yet, what remains unseen is the powerful drive that ignites your spirit from deep within. It is the steadfast faith in your mission, the certainty that you are destined for remarkable achievements. This power is not something that can be easily duplicated by anyone. It belongs solely to you. It is this very force that has guided you through the bleakest moments. In moments when the universe appeared to conspire against you, this strength became your beacon of hope. It led your way, brightened your course, and revealed that, regardless of the challenges faced, you were always accompanied. This power is the genuine origin of your rise, and it will persist in driving you to unimaginable heights. As you ascended to greater heights, they gazed in wonder and incredulity. They believed they had you trapped, convinced they had unraveled your secrets. Yet, with each attempt to confine you, you eluded their grasp and soared to even greater heights. They were baffled by your ability to transcend it all. They were unable to grasp the depth of your strength, the intensity of your determination, the unwavering nature of your resilience. They observed you ascend, each instant more potent than the one before. As you ascended, their efforts to restrain you intensified. Yet, with each effort to bring you low, you only became more resilient. Each obstacle they placed before you merely ignited your rise. You didn't merely ascend, you took flight, leaving them in your wake as you attained altitudes beyond their wildest dreams. Upon reaching the pinnacle, you revealed that remaining in their shadow was never your destiny. They believed they could dictate your fate, yet ultimately they found themselves mere observers of your ascent. They could only observe as you ascended beyond their grasp, demonstrating that no one, not even their efforts to restrain you, could hinder your rise. At the heart of every remarkable journey lies an invisible strength, a guiding essence that steers the spirit toward paths beyond the comprehension of others. For you, that force is your inner conviction, the subtle murmur of fate that beckons you onward, even when the way forward is shrouded in uncertainty. It is a power that surpasses the bounds of logic and reason, a force that exists beyond the realm of the visible. As others seek solutions in the outside world, you have discovered the wisdom that resides within you. This is the authentic force that steers you, an unseen, unwavering essence that ensures your alignment with your higher calling.
This invisible force eludes the grasp of our hands and the gaze of our eyes, yet it resonates with each stride we make. It is the instant you choose to advance against all challenges, the spark of creativity that ignites when you are least prepared, and the steadfast belief that drives you to reach heights you never imagined achievable. It transcends the boundaries of your mind and body, coursing through your spirit, igniting your resolve in times of uncertainty, propelling you forward when surrender seems tempting. This guiding force transcends the confines of time and space. It is eternal, ever present, gently steering you toward the destiny that has always belonged to you. And while some may never grasp its entirety, they can feel its presence. They sense the vibrant aura enveloping you, the serene assurance that emanates from deep within. This invisible force has propelled you beyond the clamor and disorder of existence, guiding you along a journey that transcends reason. With this power at your disposal, the possibilities of your journey are boundless. Your path is unmistakable, and no obstacle can hinder you from reaching the extraordinary destiny that has always awaited. The animosity they aimed at you, the envy, the disdain, what they failed to understand is that it merely fortified your resolve. Each harsh word, every effort to undermine you, ignited your path in ways they could never comprehend. They believed they could extinguish your light with their shadows, yet in doing so, they forged a fierce warrior within you. Their animosity did not shatter you. Rather, it sculpted you into a being of profound strength. It transformed into the blaze that ignited your ascent, the force that propelled you onward when despair threatened to take hold. A profound lesson has been imparted to you. Hate wields its influence solely through your consent. Rather than allowing it to weigh you down, you opted to transform it into a source of motivation. Each insult, each slight served as a testament to the resilience that resided within you, a constant reminder of the imperative to forge ahead. Where others perceived frailty, you discovered a motivation to persist. With each challenge placed before you, your resolve to triumph only intensified. Their animosity merely honed your determination, evolving you into a person unafraid of the battle ahead, a person who welcomed it wholeheartedly. Ultimately, their attempts to belittle you only served to wound themselves. The animosity directed towards you was not a measure of your value, but rather a manifestation of their own vulnerabilities. As they endeavored to shatter your spirit, you alchemized their disdain into a source of strength. You transformed their poison into the very energy that propels your aspirations forward. Their disdain was never your vulnerability. It was the power you required to ascend even further. Your life holds a significance that surpasses all that the world has to give. It is a sacred summons, a power surpassing all that you could have envisioned. This driving force sustains you through the bleakest times, propelling you forward when all else feels shrouded in doubt. It's the driving force that compels you to move ahead despite the fog that shrouds your way. It is the force that propels you forward, even in the face of skepticism from those around you. Your purpose transcends the self. It embodies a connection to something far more profound, linking you to the universe in a manner that is unparalleled. This sacred calling has been intricately stitched into the fabric of your being since the very day you entered this world. It has been leading you, molding you, readying you for something remarkable. Though it may not have always been clear to you, with each step you take, the fragments begin to align perfectly. Each obstacle and every victory has been guiding you toward this very instant. This purpose transcends mere career aspirations or goals. It embodies the very essence of your existence. It is the profound, inherent understanding that you are destined for something that transcends the mundane. As you ascend, this sacred purpose will persist in illuminating your path. It is the steadfast power that anchors you, the beacon that illuminates your path when challenges appear insurmountable. Your purpose is a flame that cannot be snuffed out. It is timeless, and as long as you move in harmony with it, there is nothing beyond your reach. You have been selected by the cosmos for extraordinary achievements, and you shall embrace that destiny, regardless of the obstacles ahead. Your existence was never intended to be one of mediocrity. From the instant you inhaled your first breath, a grander fate awaited you. Your existence is not merely a cycle of birth and death like that of the masses. You came into this world destined to elevate, to ignite passion, and to reshape the very fabric of your surroundings. As you find yourself at the precipice of your achievements, clarity dawns upon you. Your path was destined for something extraordinary. Initially, the world may have struggled to grasp it. They might have cast shadows over your potential, scrutinized your value, and sought to restrain your progress. Yet, none of that held any significance. From the very beginning, you were meant for greatness. And now, as you gaze into the future, the weight of your calling is unmistakable. You have been selected not by mere chance, but by a power that transcends the visible realm. Your fate is intricately intertwined with the cosmos, and it is something that cannot be stripped from you. This marks merely the inception. Your ascent transcends mere personal achievement. It marks the inception of a ripple that will resonate through generations yet to come. Your narrative will motivate others to challenge the impossible, to confront the obstacles in their path, and to aspire for excellence. A greater destiny awaits you, and soon the world will witness the extent of your influence. The path ahead still holds many chapters yet to be written, but the journey has only just commenced, and the possibilities for your ascent are boundless. The world may not have been prepared for your arrival, but now it is time for them to behold the extraordinary potential that you are destined to fulfill. In the course of every individual's life, there arrives a moment of awakening, a profound realization that they possess the potential to achieve far beyond their wildest dreams. For you, that moment was truly life. A veil had been drawn aside, revealing the vast expanse of your potential at last. You came to understand that you were never merely a face among many, you were a formidable presence to be acknowledged. The world had failed to see your true potential. Yet, deep down, you understood that your strength knew no bounds. That moment signaled the dawn of a new chapter, a time when you embraced the strength within and began to wield it with unwavering confidence. In that fleeting moment, the world transformed. The uncertainties that once clouded your mind have dissipated, giving way to a steadfast assurance. This moment had been the culmination of a lifetime of preparation, a truth you had only just begun to comprehend. Each struggle, each setback had been crafting you, sculpting you into the individual you were meant to be. You were not merely existing, you were flourishing. The latent strength that had long resided within you started to emerge, and an exhilarating sense of invincibility washed over you. This newly discovered power transcended mere physical strength. It encompassed mental, emotional, and spiritual dimensions. It was the profound understanding that you were not constrained by the restrictions others sought to place upon you. Your resilience emerged not merely as a response to challenges, but as an intrinsic aspect of your identity. You came into this world destined to conquer challenges, to ascend, and to uplift those around you on your journey. The instant you recognized your genuine strength marked the turning point of your existence, propelling you into the person you were destined to become. As you pressed onward, you understood that this strength was not something that could be stripped away, nor could it be overshadowed by outside influences. Less than text, regardless of the opinions or actions of others, you would persist in your ascent, for your true strength emanated from within. This marked merely the inception, and with every stride you made, you sensed an undeniable surge of strength, an increasing sense of invincibility. The instant you discovered your authentic strength marked the dawn of an unyielding rise, a journey that would ignite inspiration in all who beheld it. Your spirit stands as your most valuable treasure, the force that has propelled you through each challenge and every trial. In moments when others may waver against the trials of life, your resolve stands firm and unwavering. And it stands as an indomitable power, impervious to the trials and tribulations of existence. As the world sought to weigh you down, your indomitable spirit soared to new heights. It is the essence of your being, invisible to the eye, yet it shapes every facet of who you are. It ignites your resolve, steers your choices, and compels you to transcend the barriers before you. The resilience of your soul is a depth that often eludes the comprehension of those around you. It is a current that surges from the depths of your being, an invisible power that reveals itself in every action you take. Your presence fills the space with a serene assurance as you enter the room. It's the steadfast resolve reflected in your gaze when faced with the seemingly insurmountable. Your spirit is the force that propels you forward when both body and mind yearn to surrender. It is the force that propels you upward, transcending the physical realm to elevate your mental and emotional state too. Your spirit's strength distinguishes you from the rest, granting you a resilience that others struggle to comprehend. Your essence has been shaped by flames. Each challenge you've encountered, each battle you've fought, has only served to fortify your spirit. It's not merely about weathering the tempest, it's about discovering the art of twirling amidst the downpour. Despite the formidable challenges you've encountered, your spirit continues to shine undiminished. This unwavering resilience has shaped the person you have become today. Within you lies a flame that outshines the fiercest tempest, impervious to the shadows of negativity or the hurdles that may arise in your path. Your essence embodies a profound strength within. As you ascend, you will draw ever deeper from the wellspring of your spirit's strength. With every challenge, your spirit becomes ever more resilient. It serves as your anchor when the chaos of the world seeks to unsettle you. It serves as the bedrock of your achievements and the gateway to your highest potential. Your spirit knows no bounds, and nothing shall ever diminish its strength. It is the driving power that pushes you onward, steering you toward a horizon brimming with endless opportunities. Every remarkable journey features a pivotal moment, a time when everything changes, when fortune begins to smile upon you. For you, that moment transcended mere alteration. It was a profound metamorphosis. You transitioned from skepticism about your capabilities to fully accepting your own brilliance. You transitioned from a state of confusion to discovering your true calling. That pivotal moment marked the beginning of a new chapter, and from that instant forward, there was no turning back. Deep down, you understood that your destiny held something far more significant, and the truth could no longer be ignored. The moment was far from easy. The journey was fraught with both struggle and fear. Yet amidst everything, you chose your path. You resolved to no longer allow doubt to shape your identity. You resolved to break free from the constraints of others' expectations. That was the pivotal moment, the instant when you seized the reins of your fate. You would no longer permit circumstances to shape your destiny. Rather, you would elevate yourself beyond them, more resilient and resolute than ever before. This pivotal moment transcended mere choice. It emerged as a profound awakening. A fresh perspective on the world started to unfold before you. What once felt unattainable now unfolded as a possibility. What once appeared to be insurmountable obstacles transformed into avenues for growth. That pivotal moment heralded the start of your rise. You came to understand that your potential exceeded your wildest imagination, and you were determined to persevere until you achieved the greatness you believed was your true calling. Reflecting on that moment now, you come to understand its profound significance. It was more than merely a shift in perspective, a profound transformation in your perception of both your identity and the surrounding world unfolded. That pivotal moment served as the spark for all that has transpired since, and it is what propels you onward even now. It was the instant you embraced greatness, and from that moment forward, there was no looking back. For years, you were the subject of others' definitions. Restrictions were placed upon you, dictating the boundaries of your actions. Their notions of your identity were shaped by their limited viewpoints and preconceived notions, yet with each step you took, you dismantled those illusions. At every twist and turn, you demonstrated their misconceptions, revealing the depths of your true self that they could never fathom. You defied their expectations, and you were far from the mold they attempted to shape you into. You were an embodiment of something far more profound. The perceptions that others had of you were not merely misguided, they were constraining. They sought to confine you, to compel you to adhere to their expectations, yet you would not be restrained. You chose not to allow their expectations to define your value. With each triumph, each stride ahead, you shattered the deceptive tales they wove around you. You stood as undeniable evidence against their misconceptions, their beliefs about you merely mirroring their own insecurities and constraints. In dismantling these illusions, you liberated not just yourself, but also those around you. Individuals who had previously questioned their own capabilities started to realize that by transcending the constraints placed upon them, they too could liberate themselves from the boundaries they had set for themselves. Your ascent stands as a beacon of freedom, a testament to the notion that our identities are shaped not by external judgments, but by the resilience we hold deep inside. You have demonstrated to the world that the only boundaries that truly exist are those we impose upon ourselves. As you ascend, you effortlessly dismantle the illusions held by those in your midst. Each stride you make, every triumph you attain, stands as a testament to the strength found in liberating oneself from the confines of societal norms. The shackles of others' misconceptions no longer bind you. Your reality is a canvas of infinite possibilities, crafted by your own hand. At the heart of all your accomplishments rests an undeniable truth, your unwavering belief in yourself. It transcends a mere fleeting thought or a transient surge of confidence. It stands as a steadfast base, unwavering in its support through each challenge, every hardship, and all setbacks. Your faith in your own abilities has served as your steadfast anchor, holding you firm when the chaos of the world sought to sway you in various directions. It stands as the foundation of your achievements, unwavering in the face of any challenge that may arise. And your conviction stands independent of outside approval. Your journey is not contingent upon the opinions of others or their perceptions of you. Your conviction lies profoundly within, grounded in the awareness that you possess the ability to achieve whatever you aspire to. It is the unwavering belief that you are meant for extraordinary things and no obstacle can hinder your path. This conviction has been the driving force that has pushed you onward, despite the skepticism of others, even when the challenges seemed insurmountable. No matter the outcome, your conviction stands strong and unyielding. It remains steadfast against the judgments of others and the obstacles that life presents. Rather, it gains strength with each experience, evolving into a more resilient force as you progress. This conviction stands unwavering, a wellspring of strength that endures through time. As you persist in developing this foundation, your strength will undoubtedly increase. Your unwavering faith in your own abilities will persistently drive you onward, regardless of the challenges that may arise before you. With every triumph, each stride you make toward your ultimate fate, your foundation will grow increasingly steadfast. Your conviction stands as your most formidable asset, guiding you steadfastly to the conclusion of your journey. Though the world may have witnessed your solitary battles, the reality is that you were never entirely alone. A concealed power, an invisible network of encouragement, perpetually steering and elevating you even in moments when it remained out of sight. Be it a celestial force, a supportive circle of believers, or the resilience within, an unseen power consistently nudged you onward, driving you to new heights. This unseen power was the subtle presence that murmured in your ear during moments of despair, urging you to persevere, to have faith in the path ahead. The allure of this hidden backing resides in its subtle strength. It may not be loud or brash, yet its strength is undeniably profound. It functions in manners that elude our understanding, frequently manifesting during times of turmoil when it is most needed. There were instances when all appeared to be in vain, when the burden of existence felt overwhelming, yet in those precise moments, a transformation occurred. In a moment of unexpected bravery, you chose to take another step, to continue forging ahead, fueled by the invisible support that quietly surrounded you, always poised to elevate your spirit. The true strength of this support lies in its selflessness, as it seeks no acknowledgement. It requires no recognition. It endures silently and resolutely, perpetually prepared to lead you through your most challenging moments. In those instances when solitude envelops you, it is precisely then that you are cradled by the strongest support. This concealed network of support is what has enabled you to reach heights you once thought were unattainable. It is a relentless force, unwavering even when the journey appears insurmountable. As you forge ahead on your journey, this invisible support remains a steadfast presence. Regardless of your awareness, it remains ever present, steering you toward your utmost potential. As you evolve, this support transforms into a palpable energy, a formidable force that drives you onward. The power of your invisible allies will guide you through the most challenging struggles and lead you toward the greatness that has always been your destiny. And in every life, there are setbacks, instances that seem like insurmountable obstacles, yet you have mastered the craft of turning these obstacles into opportunities for growth. What some may perceive as setbacks, you recognize as chances for development. Every setback has been a teacher, an opportunity to hone your character, glean wisdom from your missteps, and emerge more resilient. One does not merely recover from hardship. Instead, one ascends to greater heights, fortified by the insights gleaned from life's trials. Your unique strength lies in your capacity to grasp the broader perspective. Where many dwell on the fleeting sting of disappointment, you perceive it as a stepping stone on your path to greatness. Setbacks are not the conclusion of your journey. Rather, they are mere detours guiding you toward the next phase of your development. This viewpoint empowers you to tackle challenges with assurance, understanding that every hurdle you encounter will ultimately lead you nearer to the individual you are destined to be. So, the journey of transformation is not instantaneous. It requires time, patience, and an openness to embrace the lessons that adversity brings. Yet, with every setback you conquer, you emerge fortified, imbued with resilience, and an unwavering determination that surpasses all previous efforts. One learns to adjust, to create, and to transform challenges into chances to exceed and surpass one's boundaries. Embracing setbacks as stepping stones reveals a profound strength. Each setback is merely a stepping stone on your journey to greatness. As you ascend, your capacity to transform setbacks into opportunities will only deepen. As you encounter increasingly formidable challenges, remember that each one holds the potential to impart valuable lessons. With every lesson learned, you will emerge more formidable, your confidence and resilience blossoming with each stride forward. Your path is shaped not by the obstacles you encounter, but by the way you turn them into victories. The journey ahead is fraught with obstacles, yet fear no longer holds sway over you. Indeed, you have learned to welcome the obstacles that await you. While some perceive barriers, you recognize the potential for development and change. The most profound rewards often emerge from the most challenging paths. Each obstacle you encounter serves as an opportunity to showcase your inner strength, your steadfast resilience, and your relentless determination. You confront challenges with unwavering resolve, facing them directly and with courage. Your perspective has transformed from trepidation to exhilaration. The obstacles that once filled you with trepidation now ignite a spark of enthusiasm within you, for you understand that they are stepping stones on your journey to becoming the person you are destined to be. Challenges are no longer perceived as threats. Instead, they are embraced as opportunities to showcase your strength, character, and perseverance. They do not come to shatter your spirit. Rather, they arrive to nurture your development. As you face each new challenge, you grow increasingly equipped, more formidable, and ever more prepared for the next chapter of your journey. This fresh viewpoint does not imply that the obstacles are simple. Quite the opposite, in fact. There are still instances of uncertainty, times when the way forward appears shrouded in ambiguity. Yet, rather than succumbing to fear, you have discovered the strength to believe in your capacity to triumph. There exists within you a steadfast belief in your own strength and the capacity to overcome any challenge that may arise. This transformation in perspective empowers you to confront the uncertainties with bravery and to flourish in the face of the challenges that await. The obstacles that lie before you are not mere hindrances. They are significant markers along your path. These are the trials that will mold you into the individual you are meant to be. Facing these challenges with bravery and resolve will propel you to new heights, revealing the inner strength you never realized you possessed. In the face of every challenge, you are not merely enduring, you are flourishing, becoming increasingly resilient and adept with each stride you take. Your determination is what distinguishes you from the rest. Oh. Oh. It serves as the catalyst for all your actions, the vitality that pushes you onward when others might falter. It transcends mere strength in overcoming challenges. It embodies an unshakable conviction that your aspirations are within reach, regardless of the obstacles that may arise. Your determination is unwavering, a powerful force that will not entertain the notion of defeat. When you focus on a goal, nothing can obstruct your path. The essence of this determination eludes simple explanation. It arises from a profound, intrinsic conviction in oneself and one's capacity to achieve success. It is the unwavering resolve to persist, despite the challenges that lie ahead and the ambiguity of what may come. Your determination empowers you to confront every challenge with steadfast conviction, aware that you possess the resilience to triumph over it. This unwavering resolve has guided you through the brilliance times, propelling you toward the brilliance of achievement. Your resolve has faced countless trials, and with each instance, it has demonstrated an unwavering strength. In the face of adversity, amidst the skepticism of others, it was your unwavering willpower that propelled you forward. Though the path was often fraught with challenges, you remained steadfast, determined not to let anything hinder your progress. Your dreams were undeniably worth the struggle, and your determination served as the driving force propelling you onward. This embodies the strength of an indomitable spirit. It does not waver when confronted with challenges. Instead, it grows more resilient alongside them. As you progress along your path, your determination will remain your most valuable strength. It will propel you toward achieving even greater feats, surmounting more formidable challenges, and ascending to heights previously unimagined. Your determination is the driving force that will guide you through every obstacle, pushing you toward the existence you are destined to embrace. The indomitable strength of your will knows no equal. Success is frequently measured by societal benchmarks, such as wealth, status, and recognition. Yet for you, achievement has always transcended the confines of conformity or the demands of others. You have reshaped the very essence of achievement according to your unique vision. Success for you embodies growth, resilience, and the audacity to chase your purpose, undeterred by the judgments of others. It revolves around the fulfillment that comes from being in harmony with your authentic self, rather than pursuing the ephemeral accolades of outside approval. This fresh perspective on success has liberated you from the burdens that others endure. You have transcended the urge to compare your journey with the accomplishments of others. It revolves around the fulfillment that comes from being in harmony with your authentic self rather than transcending the urge to compare your journey with the accomplishments of others. Rather, you gauge your success by the distance you've traveled, the growth you've experienced, and the challenges you've surmounted. Each stride you take is a triumph in your perspective, regardless of how insignificant it might appear to those around you. Success is not merely a destination, it is a journey, one that unfolds in a manner that is distinctly your own. To redefine success is to release oneself from the constraints of societal expectations. You are free from the obligation to demonstrate your worth to anyone. Success is a personal journey, uniquely yours to shape and define. It revolves around embracing a life of intention, crafting an existence that offers deep satisfaction, and motivating those around you to pursue their own journeys of fulfillment. This liberty to shape success according to your own vision has enabled you to exist genuinely, free from the shackles of judgment or the weight of comparison. It has given you the strength to shape the life you've always envisioned. As you progress on your path, this fresh understanding of success will illuminate your way. It will assist you in remaining authentic, even as the world endeavors to steer you elsewhere. You will persist in reshaping what it means to succeed, progressing gradually while embracing a life rich in meaning, intention, and profound satisfaction. Your success is not measured by the expectations of the world. Rather, it is shaped by the intensity of your dedication to your personal growth and the path you choose to walk.